Rugby. Okay, so there's going to be load shedding. We've got to do this quickly. Welcome, my little rugby babies, to the Rugby Update Safe Space. We'll start as always with Super Rugby, just to keep things warm and familiar. Unlike the Aussies, who were not warm and familiar, talk about getting your bubble burst. 5 matches in the Trans-Tasman competition between the Aussies and the Kiwis. 5-0 to the Kiwis. Just like in the olden times, before the pandemic. It was kind of expected that the Force, Rebels and Waratahs would lose. And the Brumbies were playing the Crusaders at home, so not really a chance there. But the Reds, come on boys, 40 points to 19, even away from home, is not championship quality. Now, you did win Super Rugby AU last week, so for this 1 week, and this 1 week only, I will chalk it up to you being hungover. But next week better be better. Wait, you're playing the Crusaders this week, so next week better be better. As always, one can only marvel at the skill, the speed, and most of all, the fitness of the New Zealand teams. Going 5-0 is no mean feat, and being able to travel away from home and still win is enviable. Where to from here for the Aussies? Well, the Brumbies did get pretty close to the Crusaders, so I think they should knock over a few Kiwi teams. The Force also did pretty well against the Chiefs team that played in a final last week. Maybe they'll upset a team or two as well. It's a long shot. And my boys, the Reds, get your house in order. You are now way behind the curve after just 1 round. The New Zealand teams can just carry on their merry way. Their goals are to smash each Aussie team by as many points as possible. Bonus points and points difference will count a lot at the end of this comp. The Blues get it. They turned the Rebels into pink mist this weekend, 50 points to 3. They now sit pretty at the top of the table with a bonus point and the all-important massive points difference. I reiterate, that's the simple equation for this comp. Win everything by as many points as possible. Rainbow Cup stuff. And in my neck of the woods, the Lions decided to ruin my bloody Saturday by losing to the Stormers in stoppage time with a penalty. You were ahead, Lions. 2 minutes to go and you decide to pick and go to run down the clock. This almost never works. Refs immediately start checking your rucks more closely and other teams know where you're going to be going, so they want to turn you over. What happens? The Lions get turned over by Herschel Yankees. Get the ball and kick it into your opponent 22, hopefully out. Make them run it at you. The Stormers most likely would have knocked the ball on, and then a scrum can be used to run down the time. Much better, much lower risk. Also, congrats to the Stormers for once again pulling it out of the fire against the Lions. You make me so angry. The big game of the weekend was between the Bulls and the Sharks, and it turned out to just be a massive flex for the Bulls against the other SA teams. 43-9 is a hammering. And this against the Sharks team that's supposed to be challenging the Bulls. How did they do it? The same way they always do it, Pinky. Grind for 60 minutes until the Sharks were a nice fragrant pesto. And then they just started scoring tries. 7 in the second half. The old South African rugby cliche remains true with the Bulls. You know what we're going to do? Try and stop us. Good news for the Rainbow Cup. Seems like there will be a North-South final somewhere at the end of the season. So that means the Bulls and Leinster will probably play each other somewhere in Europe. It does give the tournament a little bit of spice and something to look forward to. Though knowing the Bulls' travel record, Leinster probably has this in the bag. Or according to current tables, Benetton has this in the bag? What the fuck? In some sad or happy, I don't know, news, All Blacks legend and certified Springbok enemy, Kieran Reid, has announced his full-blown I am done retirement from rugby. The man was good. Let me list off some of his achievements. 156 Crusaders caps, leading to 4 Super Rugby trophies. 127 tests with 120 starts. He only lost 20. Scored 26 tries for the All Blacks. Played 52 tests as captain of the All Blacks. Was 2013 World Player of the Year. Won 7 rugby championships. 11 Bledisloe Cups and 2 World Cups. It is a ridiculous list of honors. 4 times between like 2011 and 16, he was basically the best 8 in the world. His tackling, his running, his ridiculous hands were almost unmatched by any other forward. May he be happy in his retirement, and F off now, I am sick of losing to you. Lions watch! Whoa, getting dark in here, gotta go fast. It happened, finally. I got the email that says my Lions match tickets are invalid. I'm getting a refund. The whole original schedule was ripped up and a new one was announced. Most of the matches are now either in Joburg or Cape Town with a little excursion into Pretoria. What this also means is no fans at the stadiums. We'll have to watch it all on the telly. Unless the government of SA starts rolling out the vaccines a lot quicker, it'll stay that way. It's going to be a very unique tour with massive empty stadiums and the best players in the world smashing into each other very audibly. There's no word yet if the fake fan noise pumped through the TV is going to have some vuvuzelas. Hope so. I'm just very happy it's still taking place. Would have sucked if it was cancelled. And that was the rugby update. What fun we had in mostly darkness. I'll see you next week. Bye!